What's going on, everyone? My name is Cynic, and welcome to episode number 26 here inside of the Is It Worth This series in Infinite Warfare Zombies. Now, like always, in case you guys have managed to miss out on any of the previous episodes that I've done, then go ahead and click on the little eye in the top right hand corner to take you to the entire playlist. I've done many epics. Before you guys comment, do this or do that, please check the playlist, because chances are whatever epic variant you're looking for is probably already done. But if by chance it has already been done, but you want an updated version of it, please let me know, because I am considering redoing some of the episodes, because a lot of variants seem to be acting a little bit differently after many updates where they were nerfed and buffed and re-nerfed again. It's just a mess with how Infinity Ward seems to balance out some of its weapons. So let me know if you want an updated version of whatever variant that I've already done, and I'll be sure to get right on that. But anyways, with all of that out of the way, let's move on to the epic variant of today, which is of course the FHR40 Windfall epic variant. The selling point of this variant comes with Invigorate, which basically grants you back a portion of your health after you kill an enemy. It also comes with a stockpile trait, which is actually the most useful out of all secondary traits, especially inside of zombies, because I mean, who doesn't love extra ammunition? And this is actually another one of those epics that comes with one of those cool little unique optics to that weapon, which is the one that's right here in this gameplay. Now, since the Windfall really doesn't come with anything in terms of a fire rate or damage buff or anything like that, we're not really going to talk so much about how this weapon performs throughout a zombies game, but more focus on how the selling point or the Invigorate trait works inside of zombies. And that's for multiple reasons. One being, the majority of my viewers are actually focused on zombies, much like myself, and they're curious to know exactly how this trait works inside of zombies. Well, people that have actually put in the time and effort to grind out the 50 mission team levels for the Wolverines have never actually completely put to the test how this trait works entirely inside of zombies. So we're going to try to clarify this for both sides of the spectrum. So as we all know, inside Infinite Warfare Zombies, we have a 3-hit down system. That is of course without Tough Enough or aka Jug. So that means you could take 2 hits. By 2 hits, you'll be incredibly red screen, but you won't actually be down until the 3rd and final hit. This of course granted me the perfect opportunity to see exactly how the Invigorate trait works. So right here we are on round 8. Now I was trying to make these 2 zombies right here in front of me get me red screen, but I was having some issues and I noticed that this one over here is breaking down the barrier. So I walked up to it, let the zombie hit me twice so that way I could get red screen. As I became red screen, I killed a zombie opposite of me and I immediately become full health again. So I end up walking to the window one more time just to see, and as I become red screen, I kill another zombie and then I'm fully healthed again, and then I do it for a 3rd and final time just to see exactly if that is how it works, and it worked yet another 3rd and final time. I ended up checking it out on higher rounds too, like on round 25, and this just seems to be exactly the way the Invigorate trait works, or at least the only way that you can actually tell the difference. If you try it out like consistently, constantly getting zombie kills, you'll never notice, but if you're red screen and you instantly kill something, you'll notice right off the start that you're now full health again. Now, I did notice, or at least it felt like it was kind of similar to the DCM8 Masochist, where with the Masochist, if you end up shooting it, you get so much damage towards you, but it's not a full amount of damage, it's a small percentage. And that's what it seems to be like the Invigorate trait is, that it grants you almost 100% health, but not exactly. It's almost like an 80%, 85% boost, which actually does make more sense since the stat card does say a portion of your health versus all your health. Now, a couple things I want to address. One, rounds don't really seem to matter, or if your weapon is packed or double packed, really doesn't seem to matter. A zombie kill while you're red screen will get you to the same amount of health as it always would, regardless of what round it is, regardless if your weapon is pack-a-punched or not. I think it definitely would have been cooler if it gave you full health if you had your weapon pack-a-punch, and if you were double packed, I definitely think it would have been cooler if like your health kind of stacks for a small portion of time, similar to how the Karma 45 Deimos is when you repeatedly get kills and then your fire rate is just completely off the record. I think it would have been cooler to have something like that, but with health, and if this weapon was double pack-a-punched. That would have definitely made this epic variant so much better, but it doesn't seem like it makes that much of a difference whether if it's packed, double packed or not. And if you kill special zombies like Krogs or Army Men and attack the radioactive thing or anything like that, it doesn't grant extra health either. I wish it did, but it doesn't really seem to. Now, one final thing I want to address before we wrap up today's video is someone asked me what's the difference between the Invigorate trait here on the Windfall and the Stimulus Fate card that we all have access to once we hit, I believe it's level 50 inside of zombies. I can't say for sure because when it came out, I automatically had it, but I do know you have to be relatively high or play a decent amount of zombies to have access to it. And in case you guys don't know what the Stimulus card is and never played with it, I can't entirely blame you because I never play with it myself. But basically what the stimulus card does is when you activate it, I believe it's activated for about 30 seconds, give or take, and while activated, whenever you shoot a zombie, there's a little blast effect around the zombie that's hit by those bullets that you fired, and if you're next to the zombie or if a teammate is next to that zombie, they're automatically healed, or you're automatically healed. Now there's this horrible misperception with the stimulus fate card, which is basically what people tend to think is if you have it activated, no matter what, if you shoot a zombie, you're gonna get healed. That's not the case. You will get down instantly. You have to be within a close proximity of the zombie that's hit. You need to have that little blue aura around your screen in order to know that you're actually being healed. If you don't have that aura around your screen, if you're not within a close proximity of the zombie, then you're not being healed. Now from this gameplay, I was shooting zombies both up close and from far. As you guys can see, from far away, I didn't have that blue aura and I was still red screen, so do not make that mistake. So automatically you can tell there's a difference in terms of how health is earned between the stimulus fate card and the invigorate trait from the Windfall epic variant. With the stimulus, all you pretty much have to do is shoot a zombie and you get a little bit of your health back. I think it's kind of hard to say exactly how much health you get back, but it is definitely based off of how many shots that you land on a zombie, versus with the invigorate trait over on the Windfall, it's all about getting kills. So that's primarily the difference between the two. The stimulus is more based off of damage. Of course, a kill can also help you and your teammate out, versus with the Windfall, it specifically just benefits you, and the benefit only kicks in if you kill a zombie. So I do hope that helps clarify any type of confusion you guys may have had in terms of the Windfall and in terms of how the stimulus card actually works, because like I said, some people were confused and misunderstood exactly how the stimulus fate card works. So I think that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's Is It Worth It episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, but before we officially close this video out, don't think I didn't notice, guys, we officially hit 3,000 subs, and I gotta say that's 3,000 more than I ever thought I was gonna hit, at least within a year. So I'm currently sitting at 3,080 subs, so we'll see exactly where I'm at once this video is up. And not just that, I mean, look at the views. I mean, we've been breaking at least a consistent 1,000 views every single video, so thank you guys seriously for every single thing. You know, I couldn't do any of this stuff without you. If you guys weren't watching my videos, then there's no way I'd even have the motivation to make daily content. I mean, that is just mind-blowing for a channel my size. My last video is roughly generating about 90 views per hour. That is insane. So seriously, thank you guys so much for every single thing. You know, 200 plus comments lately, over 100 likes almost every single video. That's just insane. Thank you guys, seriously. I can't say that enough. I've been thinking about doing kind of like a special video in celebration 3,000 subs, but I've been kind of putting that off because I want to wait for World War II's beta to drop, so that way I have that gameplay in the background. So once that beta drops, expect a brand new channel trailer and a special video for you all. Or the special video might actually be separate and the channel trailer will have World War II gameplay. We'll see how everything pans out. But anyways, like always, guys, thank you so much for watching and stopping by. I appreciate all the support all of you have been showing me lately. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this and found it helpful, and I'll see you guys all next time with a brand new video.